welcome back to my channel. My name is Venetia Alexander Marshall and welcome. If you're new here, hi, how are you? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button at the bottom. Make sure you click the notification bell so every time I'm uploading a new video, you are notified. We are here. The 7 days of makeup looks is here. And I'm going to try this time to keep it consistent and keep it within the Christmas time. Last year, as y'all all know, my 7 days of makeup looks went way into, I guess, February or March because I was having issues with my eyes and watery eyes and so forth. So I could not finish it within the Christmas time frame. Well, now I'm bound and determined to get everything finished within the Christmas time frame because my uploading schedule in the month of December is going to increase for this channel because we are getting ready for our Orlando trip. I have already started vlogging the prep for our Orlando trip, so please stay tuned to our vlogs preparing for the Orlando trip. Ignore this nail. This nail just popped off. I'm not trying to flip you off, but I am going to be changing my nails. I'm just going to wait another week until I change them because we're getting closer and closer to our Orlando trip. So today, let's start this 7 days of makeup looks. Reason why I do 7 days of makeup looks for those of you that are new to my channel, and I do know I have some new subscribers. Everybody in the month of December, they do Vlogmas. I cannot dedicate myself to no Vlogmas, baby. I cannot do it. I will do random vlogs, but as far as Vlogmas, baby, I can't do it. Cannot do Vlogmas. Cannot do Vlogmas. So instead of Vlogmas, I do my 7 days of makeup looks. And these makeup looks features one brand, both high-end and or drugstore. So I do both. And always on my 7th day of makeup looks for this channel and my second channel, I always feature a black-owned makeup brand. And I've picked the right black-owned makeup brand. You're just going to have to wait and see which one is the 7th day. So let's get started with the first brand on this first day of makeup looks for our 7 days of makeup looks. Today's brand, I'm going to be featuring all the products going on my face today, NYX. So this year, yes, NYX has come out with a lot of new things this year. They've really brought a lot of the stuff. And a lot of it I do like. So I am going to be featuring some of the new products and the products that everybody has been talking about. So yeah. And then after I do this makeup look, I do have a few errands to run and I am currently in the middle of a vlog right now. So stay tuned for the vlogs as we're getting ready for our Orlando trip. So yes, all of the products I have right here, it's NYX, everything NYX. Some of your favorite products from NYX, oldies but goodies, and some new stuff. So come on in. Let's get started with NYX. As always, I do have my handy dandy mirror with me. First, primer. Okay, a lot of y'all talked about this primer this year. It came out, I believe, early in the year this year, and I finally popped it out and finally wore it, even though I had it forever in a day, and I finally wore it, and it's okay. It's pretty good. This is from NYX. This is the NYX Blurscreen primer. This does contain SPF 30. A lot of y'all have talked about this. They also came out with that freeze, I forgot the name of it, in the little blue jar from NYX. I think they came out last year. I like that one. I really do like that one. I think I like that one more than this. But yeah, I am going to start with this, and I know a lot of people have talked about this primer. This is a primer that does contain SPF 30, and you can kind of smell it, and this did, if I'm not mistaken, blend into my skin pretty well. Now, when we went to Vegas on our Vegas trip, I did not bring this primer. I actually wore my the primer from e.l.f. with the SPF. That's like my travel primer, or one of my travel primers. When we're traveling, particularly, I knew it was going to be hot and the sun was cooking in Vegas. And by golly, it was cooking in Vegas, y'all. That sun cooked us. And I did get darker. Oh, I have a little friend right here. I'm going to take care of you later. I have a friend that has now popped up on my face. Oh, wonderful. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and blend this in. This is it's a little runny, but as you blend it in, it doesn't necessarily leave that white cast as with anything else with SPF in it, and it has that white cast. That's what I do like about this primer. The white cast does seem to disappear as you blend it in a little bit more. I do like the aspect of it having SPF 30, but yeah. And it definitely works for my aging skin, because I think next year I'm going to celebrate. I don't know how I'm going to do it because I have a monumental birthday next year. OMG. OMG, yes. I have a monumental birthday next year. This thing is getting on my nerves. I think I'm going to get something for this. Yeah, this, we can't have our little friend right here. Might have to cover that up. We're gonna see how we're gonna do that. All right. So we got our SPF, our primer mixed into our skin, penetrating our skin. For foundation, I am gonna go in with the NYX Blur. I don't have my glasses on. The Make Me Blur foundation. I'm gonna tell you right now. Yes, I know it's a little light. It is a little light. It is a little light. I'm going to have to cream contour. I have to cream contour, or we're going to figure out how to do it. But it is a little light for me. I did a wear test on this foundation when it first came out. It's on my second channel. I did an all-day wear test on this foundation. I think on my second channel, I am going to go back to wear tests again. I think that's what I'm going to do for the second channel again. That seems to did okay. But yeah, as y'all can see, it is a hair too light. It is. Because initially when I was darker, since then my color has come back. It was way too light because I was darker, but since now we're in the fall going into the winter months, I can make it work. But yeah, it's a little light. But again, I can make it work. Again, it's not a bad foundation. I don't remember the shade that I'm in. I'm actually not doing a whole bunch of swiping. I'm doing more patting this time. I usually swipe, but I'm going to do some patting to give me a little more coverage because of the friend that's on my face. And this foundation ain't did nothing but bring my friend out even more so. And that's on my nerve. All right, we got the foundation pretty much blended. I just found a little spot right there that wasn't really completely blended in. Okay, that looks pretty good. Next is going to be concealer. Concealer, I'm not really a full fan of, but y'all like this concealer. This is the NYX Bear With Me concealer. This is a pretty light concealer, and this is a very full coverage concealer. So if you like me, you're not really into super full coverage foundations or concealer, you're gonna have to be careful with this. I'm just gonna take a little pump of this, put this on the back of my hand because yes, baby, this thing is late. Oh, don't tell me my pump broke. Yeah, see how light it is? It's light. Baby, it's light. And I'm only gonna go in with just that much because that's how light it is on me. Let me get my concealer brush. All right, I'm just gonna take some of this because again, this is very full coverage. I'm just gonna pat it on. See how light it is and see how full coverage this is. And I tried my best not to go in with too much. And I went in with too much. I went in with too much. Now, there are a lot of folks, they really like this concealer. It's an okay concealer for me. So what I'm going to do, I am going to blend it right here. Take it up just a hair and a hair up here without adding any additional product. Blend it out. And I'm not, again, not swiping. I'm patting it in, as you can see. I'm just gonna pat it down the bridge of my nose, almost like a reverse contour. And then I'm just gonna take this and really try to blend it because I did too much. But I'm gonna go back over it with a beauty sponge. Yeah, I'm gonna go back over this with a beauty sponge. All right, I got that blended all in. I usually set my face with 2 setting powders, but I'm going to do just set all over the face with one. This is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop, their pressed powder, their famed pressed powder. And can I tell you, this pressed powder is really, really, really good. I really do like the pressed powder. This is good for setting all over the face. Here we go. So that's what I'm going to do instead of just using 2 different setting powders. I'm just going to set my entire face with the Can't Stop, Won't Stop. And this is a really good pressed powder. I just take my brush and I just pat it in. And all I'm going to do is just pat the powder in and set my entire face with this. And this is very, very good. I can definitely see myself getting another one of these because yeah, probably won't be long. I'm gonna hit pan because I use this powder a lot. I really do like this powder. Oh yeah, I really do like this powder. I like it. So I'm just gonna press this all over the face. I'm not swiping, swirling, or anything like that. I'm just pressing it into the skin to set my entire face. All right, I had to take a little bit of a pause because my phone kept going off. Thought something was wrong. It's my husband. All right, so for bronzing, bronzer, contour, whatever, these have made the rounds both on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. Everywhere, okay? Everywhere. So I do have the NYX Buttermelt Bronzers. Yes, I do. So I do have the Buttermelt Bronzer. What is this? The shade Butter Off. That's the shade Butter Off. Here's the thing about these Buttermelt Bronzers. I'm going to show you the shade that I have, which is Butter Off. This is what it looks like. And yes, y'all, it's red. A lot of those bronzers are very red. They're very, very, very red. And you have to be careful with these because not only are a lot of them very red, they're also very pigmented. So literally a little bit of this goes a very long way. I am going to chisel out a little bit of a contour with it. I'm going to use my same brush. This brush is the powder brush from It Cosmetics. I'm just going to pat. Is it NYX? Is it It Cosmetics? Or Farrah? No, it's It. This is an It brush. I'm just going to do the slightest contour because this is so pigmented, and to bring a little bit of color, and this does have a bit of a sheen to it. So I'm just gonna dab this on. I'm literally telling you guys, a little bit of this goes a long way. As you can see, just with the little bit, and I didn't do a whole lot, really brought a lot of color. And as you can see, it does have the sheen right here. I'm just gonna, once again, couple of taps, no hard taps, and I'm just gonna put some on the top of my forehead right here. And yeah, bringing color just like that, just brings color. And y'all, little bit of this goes a very, very, very long way. For blush, we are going to stick with the Buttermelt. This is the NYX Buttermelt Blush. Here it is. This also has a bit of a sheen to it. So if you're not one of those people that like blushes or bronzers with like a little bit of glitter or sheen, you're not going to like this. And this shade that I have is, oh, Butter With Me. That's what it is. I'm struggling because I don't have no glasses on, but that is the shade. This is what the shade looks like. And I'm going to tell you again, this does have a little bit of a sheen. And again, very pigmented. Very, very pigmented. I am, again, just going to take my little brush here. And I'm just going to put a little bit on. I'm going to dab a couple of times, maybe one more. And I'm going to, yeah, swirl that just a little bit. And I'm literally doing a very light dusting. And here it is right here. You really don't need a lot of this at all. I'm just really doing a very light dusting of this, as you can see. Just a light dusting, and look, really brings it out. And if you are a highlight person, you're not going to really need a highlight because, again, it does have like a sheen effect to it. So it's like blush highlighter all mixed in one. So next is eyeshadow. Y'all not going to tell me nothing about this NYX Ultimate Utopia eyeshadow palette. I've had this eyeshadow palette out for quite a while, but I've had it for quite a while, and I do really like this palette. This is not my travel palette for the simple fact that it is pretty big, but if you're a makeup artist, this is a very good palette for you. I am going to stick with the normal shades that I usually go with because I am running a couple of errands, and I'm not going anywhere fancy. One of the places I'm going to today is I'm going to vote because we have a runoff in our city today. So for my crease, I am going to go in with this shade right here. And as you can see, it has a lot of warm and cool tones in here. I am going to start with this shade. I will put that on my crease. And just to make it a little fun, I'm almost about to hit pan with this shade. I'm always dipping in. I'm about to hit pan. Goes to show you how much I use it. This eyeshadow palette, very pigmented. As you can see, this is a very pigmented eyeshadow palette. I had a smaller palette from NYX a long time ago. I got rid of it because it was so old. It was very, very old, and I was not about to have any more issues with my eyes, and I had plenty of issues with my eyes and dealing with allergies. I was not about to do that. See, I told you, nothing but pigment. Nothing but pigment. For my lid, I think I'm going to keep it matte. I don't want a glitter or anything like that. So I'm just going to go in with this nude shade right here. I am going to put that on my lid, and I'm just going to pat it in because I'm not doing anything fancy. I don't want anything glamorous or anything like that because, again, I'm running errands. So I don't need nothing too fancy. So this is an all matte makeup eyeshadow look today, and I'm just taking that nude, that lighter nude, and I'm just going to pat it in just like that. I'm just going to pat it in, and I am going to go back with the other brush without adding any additional product, and I'm just going to blend the two together so it's not that harsh line, more of a, you know, everyday makeup look on my eyes rather. Again, nothing shimmery or anything like that because I'm not going anywhere special today. Just taking care of a few errands that I gotta get taken care of. That looks good. So I'm just gonna go back with this brush without adding any additional product. And I'm just gonna blend them together. All right, next is setting spray. I did not like the primer for this, but I do like the setting spray. This is the NYX, the Marshmallow setting spray. That marshmallow primer, I'm finally glad I'm out of it. I did not like the primer, but this setting spray is actually not that bad. I like the setting spray. So I'm just gonna, I will tell you right now with the setting spray, it does have a scent just like the bronzer, just like the primer, and the sprayer on here is pretty intense. So I would say please be very careful when using this setting spray. I don't have a NYX mascara. The mascara I did have, because it was old and then I had allergy problems with my eyes, I ended up throwing it away. But I do plan on getting another NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop mascara, because that mascara was really, really, really good. But I had to toss it out because of the issues I was having with my eyes. I'm actually going to do brow gel. I'm just going to do the slightest brow gel because I just finally noticed what my daughter was telling me a long time ago about my eyebrow hairs. And if you've been noticing on my channel, when I do makeup looks and makeup reviews and so forth, I do nothing with my eyebrows because I have bushy eyebrows. I don't do absolutely nothing with them. But I did notice not only are my eyebrow hairs starting to turn gray, I'm starting to lose some eyebrow hair. And my daughter had pointed out, Mommy, you losing eyebrow hair. Like, no, I'm not, until I looked in the mirror one day and realized, oh, she's right. I'm losing eyebrow hair. I have literally, y'all, never done anything with my eyebrows. Don't get them arched or nothing like that. And it's so funny that everybody is going for the bushy eyebrow. And I do nothing. And I mean, literally have never done anything with my eyebrows. But I just find it funny that everybody wants these bushy eyebrows. Oh, y'all drawing bushy eyebrows. And I didn't have to do nothing with my eyebrows. But I am going to use the NYX Thic Stick It eyebrow gel because I'm losing some hair. I noticed up in here I'm losing some hair. And they got gray. And then the same thing here. I'm losing some hair up in here. So I'm just going to take a small amount of the Thic Stick It eyebrow gel. And this is the brown shade. I think this is the only shade that comes. I don't remember. But I'm going to do a little bit of eyebrow gel. Because I'm like, I'm losing hair. Like, what is going on? So this is how I do it. And then I just take the ends of it and just sharpen it. Just like so. Because I did not realize, yeah, my eyebrows got a little bit darker. I didn't realize I was losing hair. And then some of the hair was turning gray. I did not know that. I did not know that. I literally went, oh, my daughter's right. And then I'm just going to take it and just do this. Y'all, I had no idea I was losing eyebrow hair. That's really all I do to it. And I just do a very light amount of the brow gel. But yeah, it was... I'm going gray. Last but not least, lip. I'm going to do a lip pencil. Where's my lip pencil? I just had my lip pencil. Oh, right here. My lip pencil. This is a very popular lip pencil. And as you can tell... Yeah, I ain't got much. Yeah, I've been sharpening it. This is the NYX lip pencil. What is this? The matte lip pencil. This is the shade Downtown Beauty. This is. As you can tell, I have had to resharpen it again. I do like this. As you can tell, yeah, ain't much. Right, so I just take that and I'm just gonna blend together. Because when it comes to the actual lip products with NYX, I had to let it go, y'all. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I got that many lip products from NYX. But I had to give me a fresh one. Why not? Oldie but a goodie. Why not? The NYX Butter Gloss. Why not a butter gloss? This is my second one. A third one. I don't know which one this is. I had to give me a fresh tube because my other two, I had used the snot out of it so much that there was none left. So this is a fresh tube of the butter gloss. You find the butter gloss anywhere. Anywhere. It just so happened I was at Ulta and I was just looking and there it was. This is the shade I always get. This is Praline. Is Praline? Yes, Praline. I told you, this is the shade right here. This is what I got. I love this. I love this. I had their matte liquid lipstick. Gone. I think it was in Madeline. I think that's what I had. Gone. I had them all. It's gone. Had to throw it away. Gone. Like empty. Like empty. I also have them duck plumping glosses from NYX. Let me tell you something about them plumping glosses from NYX. Baby, it will have your lips burning. Okay, you have to be real careful. Now, the shades I have, I think I got 2 or 3 shades. They're real pretty. Them plumping glosses, you got to be real careful with. So that's why I stuck with an oldie but a goodie, the butter gloss. And I love the butter glosses. Yeah, this is Praline. My other two wore the snot out of Praline. Wore it till I couldn't wear it no more. All right, and that is it with this makeup look featuring NYX, the first of the 7 days of makeup looks. The next brand I'm going to bring for you guys, it is a drugstore brand. I'm looking at it, and it's going to be both a makeup look slash an actual makeup review, because I was supposed to bring this review for you guys for this one brand a long time ago, and I ain't did it. So I'm actually going to film that next, but right now I'm about to head out and run my errands, and my phone is just going off, going off, going off. I don't know who this is that's texting me this time, but yes, so we have officially gotten started with the 7 days of makeup looks. Like I said, day 2 of what I'm bringing you guys next for this channel, I'm already looking at it, and it's a hint. This is drugstore, another drugstore brand. So with that being said, this is Venetia Alexander Marshall. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.